of the biggest challenges for a company acquiring another business is putting this business through one of the largest magnitude of change management that any organization can possibly endure, and doing that without upsetting a bunch of people and getting them frustrated to the point they quit their job and go somewhere else, along with all the value that they generated with them. So having that transparency, strong communication, inclusion in the planning, both are good and bad. I think we underestimate how well people can take the bad news. As long as we can understand it and that the information is communicated, people tend to be on board. Like, hey, we do have to make some changes. We're going to eliminate your role, but we're going to take care of you. We're going to need your help to make the transition, and we're going to compensate you for that. And then we're also going to compensate you with a good severance, and we're going to support you with an endorsement to help you get that next role. May not be in this organization, but if it's in a different organization, we're still here to support. I think that people experience is what needs to be the focus. We've gone through this legacy way of doing M&A that was very finance focused. Now it's shifting to focus on the people, the customers, ensuring that we're creating a net positive experience for them as we go through this transition, and the employees that are going to be needed to create all this change and allow the business to continue to grow and thrive.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, and it's certainly an important step to be focused on the people and not just the numbers and hard assets, as you said, which is the way a lot of people looked at in the beginning. But it seems to me that there's a little bit more than change management involved, because there are the intangibles, not just the people, but the culture and the way they've been doing things that haven't necessarily been reduced to policies. How can people address that?
Values early as possible, have executive leadership align on values so they understand what's uniquely different about their respective companies, where they have commonalities. Understanding values helps you understand culture, helps you understand leadership approach. If you have an organization that's very much top-down management and another organization that's very much bottoms-up, they tend not to just fit as perfect pieces together. And they may want to change the plan and maybe not integrate fully, maybe do partial integration or a lighter integration to help preserve the distinct differences between culture. And that's another area when we look at how M&A is evolving to be more of a people-focused process. There's far greater consideration around culture early in the process and being able to be not afraid to walk away from deals if it's that much of an issue with cultures, which could very well be.